Ai, que sono. Para ver se eu quero ver um novo vídeo. Para ver. Vamos para aqui, para a sala dos computadores. Na sala dos computadores só tem uma. Então vou já pesquisar. Pronto. Achei. Encontrei aqui o vídeo para assistir.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Jak and Daxter HD Collection Let's Play. In the last episode, we finished off the Precursor Basin and now we're headed to the Lost Precursor City. And what you want to do is come around back here and jump across each one of these planks. Don't worry about if you fall off because if you look closely, there's a reef underneath. And when there's a reef underneath, that means the Precursor Shark... Damn, I called it the Precursor Shark again. The Lurker Shark won't come after you and you can actually swim through here. You can do that if you want, but as you can see, we're heading right in here now. What you want is just go in there and jump on the switch. And I gotta say this right now, guys. This is my second least favorite area in this game. The first being Spider Cave, and this is probably my second, and you're gonna see why. Now, in here, there's a bunch of obstacles, and you're gonna see right in a second, but a lot of obstacles. It's very dark, and it's really annoying with all the traps they set in here. I don't know why there are so many traps. I don't know what this has to do with the storyline, but it's just another piece of gameplay diversity instead of like Uncharted 1 where there's all jungle. Right now, you can see everything like from an underwater point of view, because this game has a lot of different scenes and stuff, but there's a lot of traps, a lot of obstacles, and that's why I hate it so much. And we see this one fail right here. Let's see if we can jump over this. See, oh crap, I died already. Did I go Super Saiyan right before I died? But we're gonna come over here and you're gonna jump over this radiator. These things are annoying as hell, and if you get hit by this, you can actually fall into the water, into the electrified water or whatever that is, and die. So, as you can see, there's blue eco over there, and there's a blue eco vent behind me, so we're gonna be getting both of those. And what you want to do is try to get every type of precursor orb in here, because by cleaning each room out, that just gives you like a better view of the area, knowing where you want to go and where you haven't gone. But along with the obstacles and everything, there are new monsters like this, really hard to kill, and there's a big chance of you dying against them. So try to avoid most of the monsters and try to stay out of the water like I'm doing here. And going back to like my last video, a lot of your comments were like really cool. I wanted to know what you guys thought of like which game would you want more, Kingdom Hearts, the HD collection, or Ratchet and Clank. I know we already did Daxter and Sly Cooper, but I just want to know what you guys would like more. For me, biggest memory I had between my childhood is probably between Kingdom Hearts and Jak and Daxter. And the thing about Kingdom Hearts is I got that game very late. I got it back in the 5th or 6th grade, and that was like 6 years ago. That was after Kingdom Hearts 2 just came out. I got Kingdom Hearts 1 really late, and I got both at the same time. And I just fell in love with the game. I fell in love with the commercial, with the theme song by Utada Hikaru. I love the song in that game, and the commercial, it just really hooked me. And when I saw the commercial for Chain of Memories, I was like, I want that game, but I don't know what it is and what it has to do with Disney characters, but I got it from my aunt, and it was just an amazing game. I had so much fun playing it, and I wish they made it for the PS3 like right away, because sounds and everything in that game, just like being a kid and like growing up in a place for everything, and the music, oh man, and all the Disney characters, and I died. Ah, well, but that's why I liked it, because it was so child-friendly, even really nice story, and really memorable characters. Like I said in my past video, that a lot of you guys like looked up to this quote. I said, Jackie's like a big brother figure, and back then when I was playing as in Kingdom Hearts, it felt like they were all friends surrounding me. It was just so cool. I don't know, that's the way that I would put it, but all these characters are just so cool. Ratchet and Clank, another big brother figure in another way, and so is Sly Cooper, being one of the biggest characters there. He was like a big brother towards Bentley and Murray. They were all like brothers, and that's something that I really like about these games, to connect with you. And right here, take a just staring at me. Look how many radiators they have in this one room, and crazy about the amount of obstacles. And right here is the biggest obstacle of them all. There are a lot of precursor orbs and a lot of traps in here, so be careful. And you see the switches over there? Each one of them has a pipe leading to each button. So what you want to do is press the button and follow the pipe. It's actually kind of easy, but it's really difficult with all these traps, and you can easily fall off. So I think I'm gonna fast forward this. Let's go. So get all the precursor orbs down here first, and before you start doing the eco missions and stuff and getting all these scout flies, get all of the precursor orbs. Now, what you want to do is try to get some of these blue eco stuff to get over on that precursor pad over there, so you're gonna have to get more blue eco than I do here. I really didn't get enough, so I died, and we're gonna run back into this room. Now, by using these platforms, you're gonna have to make them circle each other until you get over here, get them to a point where you can jump pretty fast around them, and see this, I'm gonna grab both of them, jump over here, and by the last second, I'm gonna get the vent open, but we're gonna head over here now. Now that we finished this side of the room, we're gonna work towards this side, and as you can see, there's a power cell and 2 scout flies, and you're gonna need both, so it's a pretty unique concept. I mean, this is the first time you're not getting a scout fly out of a box, and it's pretty cool, but it's really annoying for me. And you're gonna see why I hate Spider Cave so much. I don't know if it was just because it was on the PlayStation 2 that I hated it, but I hated it when I redid the PlayStation 2 Let's Play. I did it on my old channel to get the power cell. It's a pretty quick room. I don't know. I fast forwarded pretty fast because it took like 5 to 10 minutes for me, but I did a Let's Play of this back on my old channel on the PS2 version, and man, oh man, if you guys look at the difference between my commentary, my quality, and everything in that game, you're gonna see what it really takes to like grow your channel. And right here, I like this room for some reason. Whenever there's dark eco, it makes everything look so much more badass. But you're gonna see another moment in this area where it's pretty much surrounded by dark eco, and you're gonna like it too. That's actually one of my more favorite parts of this area. But we're gonna get this. And when I first played this game, I actually didn't know about half of these areas. I passed through a lot of these places, and as you can see over there is another type of monster. It's like a arena, and what you're going to want to do to kill them is jump and press the square button over their heads to smash them. It's really, really hard for me. I don't know why it is, but this room kind of diverges the path. So you got 2 ways to go. You can either go left or right and collect these orbs. Oh my goodness. Damn.
Well, better you than me.
Okay, now let's head back over here. I seem to get my hand on these enemies. It's crazy. But, let's see. Okay, guys, now another thing. Let me just refer back to these comments. Now, a lot of you guys want to add me on the PlayStation, and the thing is, I add everyone that sends me a friend request, but my PlayStation list has gotten full, and the thing is, I need to make a new PSN. For you guys, for me, for everyone. So, what do you guys think the name should be? Because I really don't know how to make names that well. As you guys can see, I made the name the Cod Brothers, and somebody already had that YouTube name, but they abandoned their channel, and I really liked it. But as you guys can see that, it's plural, Cod Brothers, and there's only one person on this channel, and that's me, even though it was originally supposed to be me and friends. But right here, look at this, I'm gonna fail. Whoa, 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 oh crap. Can I make it? Oh god, no! Damn it! We're gonna head back in there now, but let's go over here. Now, if you guys played Sly Cooper, not Sly Cooper, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, it was the second game in the series from Insomniac, back in the PlayStation 1 version. There's a room where, what was it called, a gem? Some type of gem, I forgot what it was called, but you have to jump on all types of these pads to open the door, and it was really crazy. It was like a really hard power cell for me, or whatever it was called back then, a gem, and it took me a long time. Back in the day, Crash Bandicoot, I only completed Crash Bandicoot 3, 100% complete. I got all the relics, all the gems, all the crystals, but Crash Bandicoot 2, the first one I got, I never beat it completely. It was really hard back then, and that's what she said, but Crash Bandicoot 2 is really hard. Spyro is a bit noob friendly, and if you guys looked at some of my Let's Plays on my old channel, Spyro really had it easy. I mean, they helped you into the world of the game. They actually had a lot of noob friendly bosses, some of the things that wouldn't attack you and help you learn the controls, but Crash Bandicoot was harsh. I mean, a lot of things went unexplained and stuff. And Bandicoot, he didn't even have a voice either, unlike Spyro, who always had a voice. That was something with Naughty Dog. I don't know if it was after Morgan died, their mascot, if that's what caused them to get a voice in their characters. But right here, it's a bit of a slide, so around to get these things. So the only way to get back down this ramp without having to go around the entire place is to kill yourself if you miss one. Jump into one of these dark eco boxes or something, and this one starts off pretty fast, but weaken yourself or whatever, so you die in one hit. But right here we get a room where it's like a checkpoint for us. So if you ever get out of here, or just get the hell out of here really quick right now and come back down here later, you can do that. Just power up each one of these orbs with this blue eco, and it'll help you out. But I really want to get Kingdom Hearts so much right now. After reading your comments, I feel like just going on the PlayStation 2 and playing it, but my PlayStation 2 is like wrecked. I mean, this thing has gone through years of just pure torture. Back then, when I used to rage, I used to smash my controller against the floor. I'm telling you this right now. And a lot of these controllers, I used to wrap them up the wrong way. Wow, that's what she said too. I used to roll the controllers in a messed up way, and it messed up the wires a lot, and it would cut them together too. And that means a lot of these controllers couldn't be used. And look at this, we get a power cell on top of this thing. You're gonna make sure you want to get this, and this is a really nice view of the ocean right here, but I used to mess up the wires a lot, guys, and I went through tons of controllers. I bought a multi-tap to play 4 players back in the day for Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal with my brothers, and you can imagine how much money I spend on controllers. But same thing for the Wii. I bought a lot of controllers for the Wii, and half of them don't even work now. But you want to come up here, and don't worry about the lurker shark. It won't come and get you unless you stray away from this area. But right here, we complete Rock Village's precursor orders. Oh my goodness! How do I fail? This episode so much fail. Okay. Get the power cell, and back there you can see a lurker balloon back there, and we took care of that back in the Green Sages village. And if you guys can remember, in Misty Eyes would notice that they said that how in the start of the game they said they were going to attack the village. So this is what a village looked like after it's attacked. The lurkers pretty much attacked it and took over, and you're gonna see what they were planning to do all along later on. But we saved our village just in time, and it continued on into Jak 2. And I just love the story of Jak 2 so much because it flowed everything together. And I didn't think that they actually originally intended to make a Jak 2. It's just that everything just came together so well. I don't know who the writer was, but they were clearly an amazing writer. The one that they have for Uncharted, after Uncharted 1 really messed up because Uncharted 2, the ending was just so casual. It was just so lame. They told the story in an amazing way, starting you off in like the middle of the game. But actually, a lot of games started doing that, and a lot of movies started doing that right after. I noticed that. But the story, oh man, it was just gonna be so good if Chloe or somebody was in the betrayer or something besides Flynn. Besides Flynn, but in Uncharted 3 as well, they had the story so good at the start. And I guess they messed up the ending because it felt so patched up for me. Right here, another trail where you want to die if you miss one, but it felt like a last-minute patch to me. It was like if they wanted to continue the Uncharted series just in case they wanted to make more money. And look at that, I missed one, so I'm gonna kill myself. God damn it. But I feel like it was patched together. The ending for Uncharted 3 was whack. Uncharted 1's ending, perfect. Uncharted 2's ending, amazing, even though it was still kind of cliche. But that was just me. Uncharted 1 had an amazing story with an unidentified enemy coming out of nowhere and all that stuff. But here we go, guys. Now, at the end of this room... Oh, god damn it! Okay, now, at the end of this room, like I said, there was going to be a room with Dark Eco. Jump on this pad, and here we go, guys. A really amazing chase right here. I like this part of the area, but here we go. Okay, now fly downwards, and bam! A little trap we got going on here. I don't know if you rigged this power cell to do this, but they have a lot of Dark Eco, and then you're going to notice that there's a real big shortage on Eco, and that's kind of weird. It gives you how long in the future it's been, and what happened to this Eco, nobody knows, but it's really cool. Now, something I don't understand is that where did the blue and red and yellow stage come from? I'm going to be discussing this more in the Jak 2 Let's Play, but I wonder where they came from and why the stages all have that connection. If they're like friends at all, or brothers, or cousins, but you want to run up these pads, and the camera really doesn't show you how much further you have to run. You have to just keep running and jumping like this on these super pads. I love those pads. It makes me feel so epic, but right here we got another enemy, and Naughty Dog really knew how to make this gameplay like really good. And look how many precursor orbs we have. Now you can go out and buy the Oracle's power cells right after this, but we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna wait a little bit, and we're gonna head up here. Now there we go, the Lost Precursor City 200, and we're gonna do a super jump. There we go, guys. Now I don't think there's any more precursor orbs, of course. Now we just go all, but there we go, another power cell. Now, that should be everything in this area. I believe we can head out now and get out of here as fast as possible. I think we should do that. Let's see, which way we have to go. Oh yeah, this is the way to the pod. So head to the pod and head outside. I think we're complete. Yep, we're complete. But, let's get outside now. There we go. Okay, now. Oh my goodness, it's the lurker shark. I think we're gonna end things off after getting this last scout fly. Yep, it's the last one besides the oracle. But oh my goodness, that lurker shark. I can't ever get used to that. But I think we're gonna end things off here, guys. So next time on the Jack and Daxter HD Collection Let's Play, we're gonna head into Boggy Swamp. But I'll see you guys then. Peace.
Bem, o vídeo foi bom, né? Então, bora que diga o computador. Pronto. E bora dormir no meu sofá. O que for. Nham, 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 nham.